So while that is getting heated, I'm going to just tell you the rest of the ingredients. So I made a cashew sour cream here. So I have a cashew sour cream that I made. I've made this before in the sessions. This is like so simple. This recipe comes from my mentor, Danielle Arsenault from Vega Living Foods Education. And I'll give you the recipe, but all I have is I did 2 cups of cashews soaked for at least 4 hours so that they're soft for blending, and we also get rid of those enzyme inhibitors that are not the greatest for our digestion. They coat the nuts, and so we get rid of those. And so then I added some apple cider vinegar, some lemon juice, and some water, blend it up, and we have cashew in my high-speed blender, and we have cashew sour cream. And I like it. This is like, for me, I've always used Danielle's recipe because it works, it's good, and I don't need to play with what already works. So I took about I don't know, this is about 3/4 of a cup of this cashew sour cream, and it will start off runny, not runny, but a little less thick. But when you store the food like the cashew sour cream in the fridge, it will actually thicken up. Same with dressings that have that cashew or nut base, they do thicken up. So if it looks a little watery or runny when you first, it will thicken up as it stores. And I'm just gonna take my corn and move it around. Maybe turn the heat down a little bit, make sure it doesn't burn. All right, so that's good while we go. And we're just gonna add a few spices to this. So I have about a teaspoon of chili powder. I'm gonna add about this is my measuring, you can measure it, but about a 1/2 teaspoon of cumin here. And all this is in the recipe. Little bit of pepper, not a big pepper fan, so for me a little bit, add what you want. We're down to the bottom of this. And a touch of salt, but not a lot. I'm just gonna add a little sprinkle of salt. And then I'm gonna add a couple of tablespoons of nutritional yeast. It'll give it a little bit of a cheesy flavor. So I'm just gonna add a little bit of that. Oops. And I forgot one of the magic ingredients. Is a little bit of smoked paprika as well to go in it. That'll give it a little bit of a smoky flavor for your corn. Boom. And I've got a little bit of lemon juice here, or lime juice, sorry. This one's lime juice. I'm going to add in a little bit of that. And then just stir this up to make it's almost like a flavored sour cream. Beautiful. Let me just taste that. And I might add a little more lemon juice, not too much, or lime juice. Beautiful. It's got a nice smoky flavor to it, a little bit of cheesy flavor from all those beautiful spices. I also made so usually Mexican street corn has sorry, let me do this. And I turned this off because it's heated. It usually has it's a cheese, a Mexican cheese. Maybe someone knows what it is. It's kind of a little bit of a cross, close to like a Parmesan. And so you put that in if you're doing with cheese. But I made a substitute, which is tofu feta